Morning, Prime Minister.
National Cabinet heads north.
Very happy to have the National Cabinet here in Brisbane.
First day at school today, Premier?
It does a little bit to be the new kid on the block.
Premiers new and old all claiming health their top priority.
We simply need more GPs within Australia.
And if South Australians or any Australian can't get access to a GP, they get sicker and then they end up in our emergency departments.
Medicare's supposed to be free, fast and local, and it isn't.
And while health and Medicare were discussed by First Ministers, the ballooning cost of the National Disability Insurance Scheme is under increasing scrutiny.
We know that the trajectory of NDIS expenditure is just not sustainable into the future.
The NDIS, which delivers critical services for Australia's most vulnerable, will soon outstrip the cost of Medicare, growing at almost 14% a year. Under the current trajectory, the annual cost of the NDIS will reach $97 billion in a decade. If the scheme achieves an 8% growth target instead, the government will cumulatively save more than $50 billion. The agency running the scheme to receive almost $750 million in the May budget to improve oversight and a crackdown on fraud and non-compliance.
To take immediate action to ensure a sustainable scheme.
It is not good enough to make such a huge announcement about a scheme that impacts so many people with so little detail.
The scheme's value to participants and their families is priceless. But at the highest levels, the government believes the cost of the NDIS must be reined in. Although finding more than $50 billion in savings over 6 years won't be easy, especially if the government's seen to be cutting services. Budgets like life are all about priorities, and Anthony Albanese's ordered his this weekend.
I said I would go and I keep my commitments, including to Kyle Sandilands.
He'll attend the nuptials of the notorious radio host.
It's an invite to be the wedding DJ.
This time it's not the groom causing recoil, but his even more notorious Sydney underworld guests, including John Ibrahim. AFP beware, a shotgun wedding awaits. Andrew Probyn, ABC News, Canberra.